Hey, darling. I almost said hi, so it was like, hi. Welcome and welcome back. Slay Light and Love Tarot, or Hillary for short. Hope you're doing fantastic. Let's get a collective reading, see what's going on. Before I started this, I was hearing that someone has some gifts coming online. I don't know if that means literally online, like you're sharing your gifts online, or if you have some spiritual gifts that you are noticing. And there's something here about matches, okay? It's like confirmation of this for you would be that you will notice almost immediate matching of your thoughts externally. Okay, so like if you think of a certain number combination, it's like you're gonna see that number almost immediately on a license plate or something random, like the number of comments on a post or something. That's just one example, but it just feels like Spirit wants you to be very aware of how many times you watch the world match your thoughts and how rapidly it's happening, because it's something about like you recognizing that your thoughts are matching or picking up on energy before you even realize it. Okay, it's like both you're making it happen and you're picking up on the energy before it happens at the same time. Like it's a both. Okay, it's a both. That's not a phrase, but here we go. Okay, I'm gonna jump into Sacred Symbols Oracle. I love this deck, so let's do it. Okay, Spirit, my higher self, my darling's higher self, thank you so much for using me as a channel to guide and instruct, to ask for the most clear and concise messages, information, feelings, and sensations to flow through me for the betterment of my darling and for the highest good of everyone involved. Thank you so much, Spirit, and thank you for being here. Okay, let's see. Tell me what's going on for my darling. Who am I reading for? Whose gifts are coming online or being posted online? Tell me about it. Jealousy. Okay, so you got some people around you who are jealous about your gifts that you're sharing. Okay. What else? Grounded. Okay. Grounded. Someone in your life, these are like going backwards numbers. This is 23. Yeah, number 23. Ooh, Jim Carrey, the number 23. The number 23. And then going backwards to grounded, 22. 2223. Maybe that's a number that you've been seeing, 2223. Or it's been happening since 2023. All of those truths, stormy, magic, divinity, past life release. Okay. Earth at the bottom. Number 11. Okay. Yeah, it feels like I'm talking to someone who maybe you are going through some sort of transformation in your life, and it could be stemmed spiritually, but it doesn't have to be. Ultimately, it just feels like a knowing of yourself, okay? Whether or not you kind of align with woo-woo spiritual gifts or not is irrelevant. It's all about you coming to a place of groundedness within yourself. And there is something about this energy that people are finding themselves feeling very jealous of how you've been able to transform. Okay, maybe you're speaking about your story, truth and stormy. It's like you're sharing your story, you're sharing your path as inspiration for others. Okay, people are watching this, and it's almost like your transformation has seemed very magical. It's like you are radiating what feels like divine energy. And to people who are not in the frequency or alignment of divine energy or self-expression, self-authenticity, this is a point of strife for them with you. Okay, release past life. So this person could be someone that you have a past life soul tie with that you have released. It could be family, it could be friends, it could be someone unrelated to you. Like this could be someone that you don't even know, but you just have like a dedicated, spiritually assigned hater who wants to just knock you down or make you feel, inferior. Okay? Why is this important? Why do you want to know this, Earth? This person, if they have said anything to you, it's like this person could have made you sort of doubt what you're doing or doubt your belonging in this area of what you do. And it's almost like it's like they might not even be a bully, okay? It's not like they could be trying to tear you down, like attack your character or something. But it's almost like the way that they could navigate this jealousy or navigate this sort of contempt for your authenticity is they could try to convince you that there's something that you're doing that's wrong. Okay? That your judgment is clouded, your truth is clouded, that you're basically being led astray spiritually, physically, in some sense. Yeah, there's something here about like them basically calling your divine gifts witchcraft, okay? Why does Spirit want you to know about this? Okay? Why does Spirit want you to know about this? Let's jump into tarot. Spirit, what is going on with this situation, and why do you want Darling to be aware of it? This one? The Moon. Okay, there's more than meets the eye here with this person. Okay, it's like they are projecting their own insecurities and fears and their own limitations on you. Okay, this is a classic case of someone who doesn't understand something, who is afraid to step out of their own comfort zone, you know, to illuminate possibilities in their own life, automatically feeling threatened by anyone else doing something outside of what they feel as normal or acceptable. Okay, so this could be a Pisces that you're dealing with, or this is happening right now. Full moon in Pisces, I believe, is like literally today. So yeah, maybe today you got some sort of thought about this person. Like, yeah, maybe they haven't even spoken to you, but you got some sort of thought. Yeah, 9 of Swords. It's like you might want to recognize when you start having thoughts of worry and fear and uncertainty and doubt and misbelief. Is that the disbelief? Misbelief. Okay. It's like, it's all about like your own empowerment too. Spirit wants you to recognize that these thoughts that come up that make you maybe feel like you're not doing enough, that you're not showing up enough in some way, that you're not actually valid. These are the thoughts of others, and part of your spiritual gift is that you can pick up on those and you think them and feel them like they are your own without even recognizing it. And Spirit wants you to be aware of it because you might receive a message or you might receive a comment or something from this specific person. And so Spirit doesn't want you to worry about these thoughts of anxiety or inferiority or unbelonging, feeling like exiled in some way. Spirit doesn't want you to worry about that because these are just the projected thoughts of someone who is intimidated by your willingness to step into your purpose and your calling. Okay? A confirmation will be you will hear from this person or they will say something, whether or not you know who this is. It's like you'll receive some sort of comment, and Spirit doesn't want you to take that as confirmation that, oh, I was right, my fears are valid. Spirit wants you to take it as confirmation as, wow, look at my gifts. I could pick up on the thoughts and feelings and, you know, I could pick up on that person before they even showed up in my life. That's how strong and powerful my divine gifts are. Okay. Wow. Okay. So your gifts are really picking up right now. The 9 of Swords wants to stay out. Yeah. Your gifts are really picking up right now. Okay. 9 of Wands. Don't block them off. Don't let them... Okay. Some people get overwhelmed by their spiritual gifts, especially if it's in the form of hearing other people's thoughts or opinions or feelings, embodying that. Some people can sort of give up on their calling or give up because they take it as truth, and Spirit doesn't want you to give up on it. Spirit doesn't want you to take it as your innate truth. Spirit wants you to implement working through that and processing, observing, not observing, not absorbing. That's really important. Knight of Swords. Yeah. Like being the definer of your truth. Okay? Spirit wants you to practice as you step into embodying this authenticity or these gifts or showing them off. Spirit wants you to establish a pact with yourself. Okay? A pact with your spirit that says, I know what my calling is. I know what I am gifted in. I know what I am made for. And I will not allow my human thoughts to interfere with that path. Because there's something here about like you knowing there's a heavy amount of conviction in you following this path or following this gift of yours. There's so much heavy conviction that Spirit does not want you to convince yourself or let other people's thoughts convince you otherwise. Okay? This is really important. This should be validation. Okay? Okay, anything else here? Three of Cups. Yes, others. The Tower. Okay, this is really important. The Strength card on the bottom, Leo energy. This is really important because what your gift and what your calling is leading you towards is actually changing lives. You are actually going to impact people in such beneficial, life-changing ways because you've already done that for yourself. This is why it's really important to not let the thoughts or comments or opinions of others impact you, especially like to be very aware that you know what your calling is and don't convince yourself otherwise just because you have temporary thoughts. Stay consistent, okay? Stay consistent. There's a difference between an insecurity and a conviction. And sometimes certain parts of our path are meant for a while and then we leave them off. Like my personal path, most of my, adult life until I was, 30? I don't know how old I was. 29 when I left the Christian faith and had my spiritual awakening. But I had 29 years of conviction and faith in the Christian God, okay? That time of my life was meant for something and I learned a lot and it was beneficial. It was not here permanently. So Spirit doesn't want you to make life-changing decisions based on insecurity, but rather conviction. And the reason why you're on this path and why you're doing what you're doing is because you have led with conviction, okay? This conviction is leading you to a life calling that is helping others as well, okay? There's something here about like just recognizing if you're meant to change your path, you will feel conviction about it, not insecurity about it. Okay? Which I want to be mindful because like whenever I first had my thought about becoming a tarot reader, I was obviously, like, what? That's crazy. That's crazy, but it kept drawing me back. My soul felt drawn to it. And ultimately, even when I initially thought the thought, I knew it was true, but my human mind convinced me with insecurities. You know what I mean? Like pay attention to the knowing because your knowing is so on point and so loud right now, it's amplified. So Spirit wants you to pay attention to your knowing, not your doubting. Okay? Wow. Interesting stuff. You're powerful. You're powerful. I don't know what you do or what your gift is, but you're powerful. And you're going to change a lot of things for people around you. Maybe help them with their own perceptions of others. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Okay, Spirit, what else? What else? Tell me more, tell me more. What else? This might be the message. That might be it. Six of Pentacles. Yes. The Magician. The Empress. Oh my gosh. Okay, so Spirit wants you to know. Woo, you gonna focus? Focus. Empress. Look at that beautiful Empress. Spirit wants you to know what you do with the feeling, sensation, information, anything that is given to you, positive or negative, is up to you. You have the power to transmute it to progress you forward. And Spirit is encouraging that because you are so powerful and you are meant for what you are headed towards. No matter what insecurities pop up, you have the power to override them, to overwrite them. Okay? Spirit wants you to be very mindful of what you choose to do with every instance that could be a gift in disguise. Okay, every feedback, every comment, that doesn't mean you have to say something that you have to reply or anything like that. You're allowed to just let someone speak their mind, block them, and carry on with your life. You might think about it for the rest of the day, but a couple weeks from now, you won't even remember user number 7,422. I don't know. You know, like, it's up to you what you do with these instances. And ultimately, everything that is brought to your awareness is meant for your refinement, okay? And you're very good at this already. You're naturally inclined at refining opportunities. So Spirit's just encouraging you to continue refining because you're going to make a great impact, and you already have. You're already doing it. You're on the right path, okay? Whew. Yeah, Master Transmuter. Okay, Spirit, how do you want to close this out? Moon Witch, gotcha. Gonna be a short one today. That's fine. Short and sweet. All right, Spirit, what do you want to close this out with? Keep moving forward. You got this. Crescent moon. You're on the right path. Keep it up. Witchy medicine. Connect to the earth. What other people call witchcraft is your divine calling. Okay? That's what wants to be emphasized here. It doesn't matter what other people call it. You are worthy. You are loved. Love it. Okay, I hope that this reading resonated for you. I'm super proud of you. I'm super impressed by you. I feel your energy and I feel your power. And if you are sharing your gifts, please feel free to share where you're sharing so that others can follow you and support you, including myself. But I'm going to leave this here. I hope that you have a great rest of your day, a wonderful rest of the week. I can't communicate anymore, apparently. Or a fantastic life. I love you so much. Take care and ta-ta.